Welcome to Reform Tech channel. In this video, we'll see the installation of Docker. Alright, so Docker can be installed in any operating system. It could be Windows, Mac, Linux, anything. And for Windows, Mac, you would need the desktop version. But don't you worry about this because Docker website, you have a good documentation for all the OS. Okay, so let's quickly jump into the Docker website and see the installation steps. Okay, so yeah, so if you go to docs.docker.com, here you have different operating system. You have Mac, you have Windows, you have for Linux. So let's see how to install Docker in CentOS. Okay, it's a flavor of Linux, so let's quickly jump into that. So if you just click on Docker Engine, we don't want to go for the Docker desktop. So Docker desktop is something especially for the Windows and Mac. So I'm just going to Docker Engine, and if you go to install, and here you could find the different flavors of Linux. Okay, so ours is CentOS, so I'm just clicking on CentOS. Okay, so here you find the steps. So before you install Docker, you should make sure that you don't have any previous versions of Docker installed. Okay, so how do we do it? So you just have to go and just run docker hyphen version, and it says no such file or directory, which means that you don't have any Docker installed. Alright, so so Docker could be installed in three ways. One is through the repository. You can download this repository and then install Docker, or it could be installed through package. The Docker could be installed through package, or you could have it installed through the script as well. Alright, so what we can do is maybe we can go with this script. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this command first, and then I'll first show you the script. So I'm just copying this command here and I'm pasting it here. Okay, I'm sorry, it is pasted twice, so I'm going to remove this. Okay, so if I just first I'm just going to curl this side, and it's done. And now I'm going to do this, execute the shell command, and this will execute it. Okay, so it'll take some time to install depending on the network speed of yours. So meanwhile, what we can do is we'll just jump into this Docker get.docker.com and see what it is. So as you could see, it is curling this particular site, and this is nothing but the script to install Docker, and I'm just going here. Yeah, this is a shell script where you have steps that are followed here. Alright, so I'm not going in depth of this. Okay, so yeah, and also if you could scroll up a bit, and you would find the repositories also. So you can download, download this repository, and if you can run this command, it will install Docker. Okay, and yeah, I forgot to mention this step in the beginning. So if you have any older versions of Docker, you need to first uninstall it. So you can uninstall it either by saying yum remove Docker, and you can copy this, or even there is in the command, that also could do this. If you could scroll down, yeah, there's the Docker engine. So if you could want to remove the Docker engine, so you can just copy this command and run it, and it will remove the Docker engine from your system. Alright, so let's jump in here and let's see what happened. Yeah, I think it has downloaded Docker. Yeah, it's done, and now maybe we can check the command docker hyphen version. It should show you the version now. Alright, so as you could see, it shows you the Docker version. It's 20.10.21. Okay, this is the version of Docker, and here if you could see the Docker engine, you have the version here as well, the client and the server versions. So both are here. So yeah, so that is it for this video. I hope we can follow this documentation steps, and can install it quickly. Alright, so let's catch up in the next video. Thank you.